Today I want to share with you my setup for my little hobby farm. I've got a sink that has been built on a pallet so we can wash all our waters out here. I have one water hose supplying all of it. I even have a water heater for those cold days. This goes to my water tank, which is a newly installed float valve, which fills up every time I run out of water. So I can use this in my coops to fill up extra waters. It circulates, as you can see, to keep fresh water in the cups at all times. In the winter time, it will not freeze. I added a heater into my tank this winter. As you can see, the float valve working with the level dropping. Water tank is at the bottom. Some algae is okay. You can sanitize your tanks with simple bleach. Do not over bleach. Look up the right amount to add to how many gallons you have. If you're talking about a few gallons, you're only talking about teaspoons. For a 300-gallon tank, I believe I added a third of a cup, and it's still drinkable for the animals and kills any bad bacteria or anything growing in there. As you can see, it's still circulating out, dumping fresh water that's in the tank out. I've done that with a fitting here. You find that at Home Depot or your hardware store. It goes to simple sprinkler line tubing with the fittings. I have a pump, simple Amazon pump, pumps it through all my line and back up to my tank. My sprinkler line then comes in and feeds through my coops. Mostly sprinkler line until I get to a cup or two. My old design, I've just drilled holes into PVC. They've created some leaks, but they work for a couple years. Simple 3/4 inch fittings on the sprinkler lines, and a PVC, some scrap cedar. I even have the option to fill my duck pool from my water tank, which will refill on its own after I'm done. As you can see, they love it. Simply turn it off. And that's the only way it comes out here. Everything else is a loop system, so it doesn't get frozen in the line. Goes all the way around the coops, back out on both sides. One in all the coops. It works great during the winter time. Sometimes the cups freeze, but I put a heat lamp over the cup, and that seems to keep them thawed during the winter time if you have a more exposed coop. I even have it into the chicken coop, so even if they're locked up at night, they have fresh water. This is always fresh water. It always refills. These cups are great. I redid this one. It's a smaller fitting, and it screws into this fitting. It holds a little tighter and doesn't leak. A couple more extra fittings from the 3/4 to 1/2 inch. It's the only fittings I could find for fitting these. I'm sure you could find the 3/4 inch fittings for it, but that's what I did to make it work. And I feed over about 200 birds daily, and I've never ran out of water. Some leaks occasionally, but that's why I check the tank every day. My outdoor water one, this one's been here for about 5 years. Works great. A little dirty from chickens, but simple clean out. You get a scrub brush around one, cleans it out great. You can see it's just a loop system. It doesn't ever go into a loop, a circle itself. It's one full loop, continuous, so that the water doesn't freeze or get dirty. It's always fresh water for the animals.